Yo, what's good everyone? This is Ayo Boxing with Madiba, and we're here to talk about Conor Benn versus Peter Dobson. So Conor Benn will be fighting Peter Dobson this Saturday in Las Vegas. This is a very good and interesting matchup for several reasons. From Conor Benn's perspective, this will be his biggest fight in America to date. With him being barred from fighting in the UK due to the doping scandal, he's been forced to fight in America. But Las Vegas is a big stage and a statement win will be huge for his career. Peter Dobson, on the other hand, has been waiting for an opportunity like this for a very long time, and it's finally here. A win over Benn will be a huge statement and his official welcoming to the welterweight division. Based on their respective styles and current career trajectories, this is an important fight for both guys. A loss will be a huge setback for both, especially Dobson. Benn is the favorite going into this fight. It's clear from the betting odds and from the fans, but in reality, this is a 50-50 fight, and I honestly believe that Peter Dobson can upset and get the win. Despite being an unknown name to the majority of boxing fans, Dobson is known in the boxing world. He's undefeated and has been around the top and known names in America, like being in a camp with guys like Terrence Crawford and Jaron Ennis. However, he's never got the chance to show his talents on a bigger platform. The reason why I think he can pull off the upset is that he has the skills to neutralize Conor Benn. Dobson's style is what I consider the new standard American style, which is a boxer puncher that utilizes the Philly shell and tandem with an active high guard. Dobson has good fundamentals, a good jab, good defense along with good footwork, and is a good counterpuncher. He throws quick and hard combinations, and he likes to go to the body and has power. He can fight going forward and backwards, and his right hand is his best punch, particularly the counter right hand at mid-range. Based on what I've seen, he appears to be durable and has a good gas tank, and I think his skill set can offset Conor Benn. Conor Benn is an explosive, athletic fighter. His greatest attribute is his speed and quickness in tandem with his power. This allows him to execute very explosive movements that catches people off guard. He's very aggressive, and his style can be overwhelming to his opponents. From what I've seen, his best punch is the overhand right and the left hook. Both punches have hurt and knocked out people. However, Benn has a tendency to lunge in, load up on his punches, and throw wide looping punches, which has led him to be countered by opponents. Furthermore, Benn has the most success when his opponents stand right in front of him, but as seen in the Adrian Granados fight, movement and boxing off the back foot, along with a good jab, can cause Benn a lot of trouble. Benn lacks a consistent jab and is not the best at coming off the ring. Despite losing, Granados had a lot of success in that fight, and as seen in the Orozco fight, Benn's aggression and power will fade in the later rounds. He's more likely to get hit and make mistakes in those rounds. These are all things that Dobson has hinted in the pre-fight build-up. If Dobson is able to weather that violent storm in the beginning of the fight, it's very likely that Dobson will take advantage of Benn's flaws and pick him apart. I anticipate Dobson to be successful with his jab, counterpunching, and body work. I wouldn't be surprised if he stops Benn. But you cannot count out Benn in this fight. Despite the mentioned flaws, Benn has improved over the last 2 years, so he's more polished in regards to his technique. Furthermore, Benn has fought the better competition and has competed on the bigger stage. This is the first time that Dobson has fought on a major promotion card, as well as being the main event for one. He seems to be very nervous and anxious in the build-up, which is something that Benn and the fans have been pointing out, like his feet shaking and being jittery. This could mean a lot of things or mean nothing. The moment may be too big for Dobson. We'll only know when they're in the ring. But the biggest thing is that Dobson has been inactive for 18 months, with his last fight being June of 2022. He did participate in the Team Combat League last year, but that's not the same as fighting in a 12-round fight. Benn, on the other hand, has been more active, with his last fight being September of last year. As we all know, activity is important and ring rust is a real thing. If Dobson's timing is off, then he might get knocked out. Dobson tends to get hit with overhand rights and left hooks whenever he's in the Philly shell, and those are Benn's best punches. However, I feel like Dobson will rise to the occasion in this fight and upset Benn, and I hope he does because the odds on this fight are too nice. But who knows, this is boxing, anything can happen. But thank you for tuning in with AEO Boxing with Madiba. Hit like, subscribe, and more content's coming your way.